Good evening, I'm Frederick Anthony, and you're watching News Digest TV. Tonight, we bring you the surprising outcome of this week's election will bring about significant changes in India. Born in poverty and steeped in Hindu nationalist ideology, Modi has long believed in concentrating power to restore India's perceived greatness, attributing its past struggles to historical oppressors and internal diversity. His strategy has centered on securing decisive electoral victories through a platform emphasizing Hindu nationalism and economic growth, followed by the use of executive authority to implement policies favoring the BJP's dominance. Modi's tenure has brought both progress and challenges to India. While economic growth has been rapid, infrastructure has improved, and India's global influence has expanded, issues such as unemployment and discrimination against Muslims persist. Moreover, Modi's government has faced criticism for its authoritarian tendencies, including its control over institutions and suppression of dissent. The recent election was expected to solidify Modi's power further, potentially enabling more sweeping reforms, but also raising concerns about creeping autocracy. However, the outcome, which necessitates coalition governance, signals a shift away from unchecked authority towards a more inclusive and scrutinized decision-making process. This change presents challenges, including potential obstacles to economic reforms and the need to accommodate coalition partners' interests, leading to initial market jitters. Nevertheless, the election offers hope for India's democratic future. The revival of the opposition reduces the likelihood of authoritarian rule, while the lack of a supermajority for the BJP limits its ability to enact major constitutional changes. Despite short-term uncertainties, the prospect of more open and consensus-driven politics bodes well for long-term growth and development, as it aligns with Indians' shared aspiration for progress beyond religious or identity-based divisions. The crucial question now is whether Modi can transition from a divisive figure to a unifying leader capable of building consensus for reforms. Such a transformation would ensure stability in India's governance and pave the way for a new era of politics focused on addressing the country's fundamental challenges. Ultimately, whether Modi succeeds or fails, India's robust democracy remains capable of holding its leaders accountable, ensuring that the nation's journey towards transformation continues beyond any individual's reign. I've talked to a social worker, Hannah, and asked her opinion on Modi's governing. Her reply was an eye-opener for all decent people of India. She said, whether it is BJP or Congress governments, they close their eyes onto evils and show hatred to the people they don't like by actively engage in destroying them. First evil, they close their eyes on the massive rapes and murder of Dalit caste women by the so-called high castes. Second evil, their supporters destroy Christian churches, rape the Christian women and murder Christians, which are well documented in social media. Religious minorities and Muslims are 14.2%. Christians are just 0.3%, Sikhs 1.7%, Buddhists 0.7%, Jains 0.4%, other groups 0.9%, Parsis and other minority groups 0.1%. Still they want to destroy the Christian minority. Hatred of minorities. The BJP government's discriminatory and divisive policies have led to increased violence against minorities, creating a pervasive environment of fear and a chilling effect on government critics, said Meenakshi Ganguly, Deputy Asia Director at Human Rights Watch. Over 200 people were killed, tens of thousands displaced, hundreds of homes and churches destroyed, and the internet shut down for months. After violence erupted in May in Manipur state, in northeastern India, between the majority Meitei and the minority Kuki-Zo communities. Since Modi's BJP came to power in 2014, it has taken various legislative and other actions that have legitimized discrimination against religious minorities and enabled violent Hindu nationalism, Human Rights Watch said. Looking from the lofty parliaments in New Delhi, They want to destroy Tamils in Tamil Nadu and by proxy the Tamils of Sri Lanka. She quoted a verse from the Bible, Proverbs 14:34. Righteousness exalts a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people. Join us next time on News Digest TV as we explore more stories of hope, resilience, and world news and analysis from around the world. Thank you for watching.